crazy water life. Headlights, I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the limit, push that bitch into the fence. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Headlights, I've been with midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, trying to get my mind right. Push the bucket to the limit, push that bitch into the fence. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody, at Mark Holmes' house at Jobu Casa, however you want to call it right now? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know. I'm going to check vitals, check. It looks like everything should be good. Probably hear dogs barking in the background. Probably hear people pissed off, stomping around. I'm sick of this shit. You hear Mark Holmes over there saying he's sick of this shit. Uh, yeah. So, man, it was just an ugly loss. The Cowboys lost to Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 19-3 at home, in a game that probably looked worse than 19-3. It was just not a good performance at all. Right now, I'm very, very calm. Throughout the game, I found myself yelling a lot. Found myself yelling at Kellen Moore, yelling at the organization, yelling at Dak Prescott. Everything that the Cowboys thought that they were getting over in the offseason, it proved and it showed up today in the bright lights. Everything that they thought that they were so smart on. And I knew it, and I told you guys when we got rid of Amari Cooper the way that we did that this would happen. And it's ironic that last year it was Amari Cooper against this same Tampa Bay team that really got us out the gate for CeeDee Lamb to eat. CeeDee Lamb did not eat tonight. CeeDee Lamb played like CeeDee trash tonight. Dak Prescott played like some trash tonight. The offensive line wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I didn't think the offensive line was bad. I thought Steele was bad, but for the most part, as a unit, they played much better than I thought they would play with what question marks we had. I thought the offensive line I thought Zeke Elliott ran the ball very well tonight. I think that they fell in love a little bit too much with Pollard, and it showed as to why Pollard didn't play as much last year. Pollard can't block a damn soul in pass protection. And he really just wasn't there in the run game tonight, quite frankly. We got Zeke Elliott in a great rhythm early, only to take him out of the game. Kellen Moore probably called one of the worst games that I've ever seen an offensive coordinator call a game. He was just downright awful. Downright awful, man. Downright awful. And you could say that a lot of it had to do with the fact that the receiver room was weak, but whose fault is it that the receiver room was weak? None of those guys clamored to get better players. Dak Prescott did not clamor to get better receivers. Kellen Moore did not clamor to get better receivers. They thought that they were going to figure out everything with this group that we have right here. Crazy, man. The defense played okay. I'm not going to say the defense played great. I think Micah Parsons, for the most part, played good. I thought Micah Parsons played good. I think that without Micah Parsons, Tampa Bay probably scores 35 points tonight. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So let's look at some of these comments, man. Actually, this is probably the best comment of everything. I'm like you. I do not understand what they were doing. I don't understand what they were doing. Quite frankly, it just looks like a lost football team. And on top of all that, the icing on the cake is that Dak Prescott probably broke his hand. Probably. And the reason I say that is, people's like, oh, it's not that bad. He ran out and all that stuff. They went and x-rayed his hand immediately. Like, immediately.
Well, it's something it's a thumb, though.
Probably broke.
They don't know if it's broken or if it's a tendon, but his thumb, it's the thumb.
The one thing that I do know about Dak Prescott, whether we want to say he played well or not, he's a tough guy. And he came out in the middle of a drive, and that's not like him. and then they ran him back to the tunnel. The last time I saw something like that, I think Romo broke his thumb or something like that on his throwing hand. He was out for a while.
Well, Wilson, don't forget about Wilson too, because the same happened to Wilson. He messed up his thumb the same way, and look what happened to him.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I think this was last year, the year before.
And he looked like crap.
Yeah.
He looked like crap.
So, yeah, our season's over.
Space Cowboy Media says, front office really did nothing to help this team out, and everyone is mad at the players. I get they didn't play well, but I think we know this all part of the front office plan. Yeah, absolutely, man. And let me know if y'all can hear me, man, because it got a little loud in here. I know that we got a lot of passionate people out here, man. A lot of passion, bro.
Is there some more news about Dak Prescott?
Tyler Smith looked good, yes. Wide receiver struggled today. CD2 drops, not enough impact in the passing game. That's the truth. Vern said Zeke could have easily gone over 100 tonight. I agree with that as well. I really don't know. I don't think they know how to use the running. Kellen Moore doesn't know how to use the running game
because Boise State doesn't run the ball. Boise State, all they do is pass. That's what they do in Boise State. They don't care about the running game. They just pass.
Herbert Saunders says Micah the only one who got pressured. Yeah, Micah was the only one who got pressured. Outside of that, but Brady kind of got rid of it pretty quick. But what I did notice is that Micah Parsons made him get rid of the ball quicker than Tampa Bay didn't carve us up. They carved us up running the football. They did a very good job of running the football, scheming up the run very well. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm a bit disheartened by the effort that I saw today. But actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it was the effort. I thought the guys played hard. So they did play hard. I'm disheartened by the lack of talent that we have on the team. We don't have the talent to do the things that they thought they were going to be able to do. That receiver room is god awful. Might be it could easily be one of the worst receivers. It might be the worst wide receiver group in the league. Yeah, I thought about it, and I was just like, well, damn. If Noah Brown is my number 2, how good am I expecting my number 1 to be? How good am I expecting CeeDee Lamb to be if Noah Brown is the guy that's supposed to be his number 2? Carlos Holloway said this game is hard to watch. Yes, absolutely hard to watch. This just in. Jerry said Dak needs surgery on his thumb. God, dog. Ooh. Yeah, bro.
How many games you gonna miss?
I don't know.
Because Rashi gonna love that too. I mean, he might be out until I don't know when. So Cooper playing next week. I'll be working next week. I won't be coming.
All right, let me see. Yeah, I mean that is it bad that I'm actually like I don't have any emotion to the injury or anything like that? Like, is it bad that I don't have any emotion to it? What do we expect to happen? What do we expect to happen? They had a patched up ass line, didn't fix it, they didn't give him any receivers. What do we expect to happen to Dak Prescott for real? He didn't have no preseason to work with none of this line. He had no preseason to work with these receivers. What do we expect to happen to him? And we stopped running the football. What do we expect to happen? If you ask me, it was a sabotage, bro. If you ask me, looks like they sabotaged this young man. And quite frankly, I don't know what you get out of it. But again, he's a guy that didn't speak up, so he's part of the problem. I mean, I really don't have any emotion to it. I'm not like when he broke his leg, I was pissed off about it. But at this point, like, what were we expecting? Now you got Cooper Rush in there as your backup. Call San Francisco for Jimmy G for what? For what? So Jimmy G can come in here and play with me at receiver, bro? What am I calling Jimmy G for? What am I getting Jimmy G for? Why? Everything we get, we deserve. Not us fans. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're going to be loyal.
Dak Prescott is going to be out for 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
That means the Eagles game, they're going to beat us.
Yeah, I mean,
the Giants, I mean, our defense might help us with the Giants game, but now Giants got a chance.
This is what we get, bro. This is what we get.
Yeah, because the offensive line is trash.
Nah, it ain't that bad. The play calling is garbage. He had a pocket to throw the ball in most of the game.
7 weeks. That's half the season. That's almost half the season right there.
Yeah. The receivers were more garbage than the offensive line.
Of course.
But even then, that's why I don't say the offensive. I'm not blaming the offensive line. Did the offensive line say take Zeke out and stop running the ball? No, they didn't. We did. The offensive coordinator did that shit. In the front office, think about this, bro. Their game plan was to freaking throw the ball to guys that undrafted guys, undrafted, non-talented guys when Zeke Elliott was running for 5 a clip. That was their solution to this shit, bro. How are we going to blame the line for that? That's not the line's fault, bro. We got to stop that shit. That is the coach's fault. That is the coach's fault. That is the coaches and your GM. Mainly your coaches, though, because the GM didn't tell you to stop running Zeke when Zeke got going. I mean, the GM didn't tell you to run a damn double reverse, and he didn't tell you to run a wildcat fake reverse to your quarterback running the other way. Like, your GM didn't do that. Your coaching lost this game this bad. But like I said, man, a lot of this stuff, and a lot of people killed me when I said this on Twitter. I was like, I would like to see Dak get some preseason snaps. Why? So he can get hurt? The motherfucker got hurt week 1. Damn. He got hurt week 1. Whew. Goodness gracious. He got hurt week 1, and we worried about, in the preseason, he ain't got no line, this and that. He ain't got no receivers. He ain't got no line. Bro. All right, we made it to week 1. He didn't even make it through a game. He didn't even make it through a game. Now, if you got a line that has question marks and you're running the ball well, why would you stop it? Why would you stop? Defensively, my only issue is that they kind of schemed up a little bit where they weren't necessarily beating us up the middle as bad. They started softening us up around the edges. And we got to figure that up and shore that up. And I think that the defense will get that. Like, those are things that, like, not tackling in preseason and stuff get you. But Dallas had on the offensive side of the ball, they had it had everything to do with how you want to do things. And it looked a lot like the San Francisco game. The only difference is there was no Jimmy G to turn the ball over on the other side of the ball or to give the game away. So at this point, man, I think we are what everybody said we are. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. Could things change? Probably not, man. I'm not even going to hold y'all, bro. Cooper Rush being the quarterback for the next 7 weeks. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'll have some more things to say tomorrow. But as of right now, man, your boy is speechless, man. I say keep your head up. This team will play hard. I think the defense will keep us in a lot of games. But we're a bad football team as it stands right now. But all right, man, I'm out. I just wanted to give you guys my quick post-game thoughts. I wanted to give you guys a chance to really just get it out. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Hit the like button, comment, and share. But it looks like the Cowboys are in for a long season, and quite frankly, it's what the front office deserves. But all right, man, I'm out. Peace.